Alright, so we're going to go over what has sold on eBay over the last 2 weeks, and it's been a decent 2 weeks, as you can see by the amount of tabs we have open. And we sold something on Mercari as well. So, starting off with this Parkwood Durham, North Carolina Fire at $6.99. Next is this Jersey City Engine 13 at $6.99. This Milwaukee County Sheriff, $5.99, and out of stock. I had 2 of these. Although it turns out I didn't actually have 2. The second patch that was in there was not Sheriff's Office, it was Corrections. And luckily this is common enough, I was able to just order another one and send the replacement. I could have just, did a partial cancel, but if I don't have to, I won't. I'll just take the loss of having to buy another one to fulfill the order instead of having to do partial refunds for things that were my fault. So, it's an option for something that's, not super rare to find. If there's another one in eBay, I will buy it and replace it instead of just taking the L and canceling the order. Next is this pair of Under Armour men's size 11 slides. $24.99 free ship on those. Got it at Kohl's in store for $6.15. And I probably should have grabbed the other slides that they had as well. There was 2 different models that they had, and these were the cheaper ones. And I probably should have grabbed them both. Thinking about it, I probably really should have, because it was, what was that, like February, so it would have been perfect to hold on to them for the 2 months till we got till spring. But, oh well, there's always next time. Next is this 3-pack of this Zevo Insect, Ant, Roach, and Spider spray. It's $21.99 free ship on that. Next was this Liberty County EMS at $6.99. This Confidential Investigations Agency Security at $3.99. Next was this Bend, Oregon Fire and Rescue at $6.99. Next was this John Deere Bubble Leaf Blower, $37.99 on that, free ship. Luckily this was only going to Pennsylvania, so shipping on it was not bad. Could have been bad depending on where it was going, because it's and I got lucky too that I happened to have a box that would work, because it's a bit of an awkward size. It's not something one of my stock boxes could carry. And when I listed this, I probably had a box that was for it in specific, but that once I took all my inventory out of the house, it got lost in translation and just thrown in the random pile of boxes, which worked out that I kept the pile of boxes. I contemplated getting rid of them because I don't use them, but it worked out that I didn't get rid of them. And I can't wait till we're in a new house and I can have an eBay set up somewhere, either in the house, either in the basement, or just at the storage unit, the 10x30 I rented for the house stuff. I just can't wait to get settled. So next we have this Wagner Flexio 3500. Sold that for $74.99 free ship. And of course it ended up going to California, so it cost $30 to ship, so I didn't make as much money as I thought I was going to. So the market on these is not this, and the 2500s just in general, the market's not as great as it used to be on these. They still sell fairly quickly, but not as fast as they used to. It's just the market's kind of changed on them at the moment, which is unfortunate, because these were always something I was looking forward to on Home Depot pallets, because I knew they'd sell well. Next was this Yuma, Arizona Fire at $6.99. Next was this Rubbermaid Hygiene 36-inch microfiber dry mop pads, I guess you could call them. Sold them for $100 free ship. So yeah, you can see right there, 36-inch Hall dust pad, green, pretty much, commercial. It's commercial janitorial supplies. This came on a pallet from the new place. It was the last pallet I bought before they became the bin store. And this was something I knew that would take a little bit to sell. You're obviously waiting for that one specific person, but I knew that it would be pretty good. It's also where that Zevo stuff came from as well. It came from that pallet. And there's a bunch of other stuff. I'll do okay on that pallet, I'm pretty sure. I just looked at the numbers and not doing too bad on it. Next is this Rainbird 8-zone irrigation control, $70 free ship. And now is the time that I should double check any of this sprinkler stuff and irrigation stuff that I previously had listed, because it's going to start selling about now, as you will see. Next was this River Road Fire patch, $7.99, and I think it was two of them that I sold together, and it went local to Alden or Akron, one of the A's. Next was another Orbit Easy Dial 6-station sprinkler timer, but this one was missing the bottom piece. I don't know if you can kind of see on the box, there's a bottom cover piece that's supposed to be on here that's missing. Oh, and I think it was missing the power supply too. I just sold it for $15 free ship, because otherwise it was fine. Yeah, as you can see, it still worked. Actually, I think I had to pull the pull tab for the battery. I'm pretty sure it hadn't even been pulled. So I'm still able to sell it for $15, which is better than throwing it out, which was the other option. Next, this was great when this sale came in. This Toro 60-volt trimmer, $139.99 free ship. And as you can see, out of stock. I'm officially done with Toro. That pallet is all sold. And it took about a year, at least. So I want to say it was around this time. Yeah, as you can see this. Oh wow, this one. So I think it's been more than a year. It's probably been like a year and a half, because the start time on this was April 1st of 2024. And I want to say, and I had them before the 2024 season, so I've probably had these things a year and a half at this point. But I'm finally done with them. And that was a pallet that was not worth buying. I spent $3,100 and made, I think it was $500 or $600 by the time it was all said and done. Which I kind of knew going into it, with selling them on eBay, taking out the fees and shipping. The shipping on these can be a lot. Like on this one it was, of course. It was going to Oregon or Washington, which is about one of the farthest places it can go. So it cost $30 to ship. It's one of the things I risked and took into account when I bought the pallet. Next is Kaysville, Utah Fire at $5.99. Next was this Crocs Siren Heeled Clog, women's size 8. Sold it for $60 free ship. And as you can see, last one, 9 people have added it to their watch list. That's pretty nice. 2 have already sold. And yet I'm still looking at a pair. But I'm thinking these might sell quick, because these obviously are getting a lot of interest right now, where they weren't before. This was one of the first things I bought online arbitrage wise, and I took it down, relisted it once or twice. I think I redid the photos at one point, so it's nice to see that it's finally getting some action. And I don't know if you can tell, I was sick over the weekend, so this is, oh, my nose is getting stuffy. Doesn't help either. I was out running around earlier because we had a heavy rainstorm come in, so there was a lot of flooding that I was out covering, so that didn't help. Alright. Next was Frigidaire, good old Frigidaire water filters. Water filters. $30 free ship on this 2-pack. It's a pickup from the bin store the other week. So one of them cost me $5. One cost $5. The other cost $2.75. And even after shipping and everything, I still made, I think, $10, $10 or $15 maybe. So not too bad. Next is this Mened's New York Police at $6.99. There's the other Toro, and I ended up taking an offer on this one of $125 just to get it out the door and to be done with it. And it was only going to Virginia, so I knew shipping wouldn't be too bad on it. So I decided to take the offer just to get rid of it. Yes, because this is part of the weekend sales. The other Toro sold earlier in the week. But by the time I got out to storage, picked it up and packed it and everything, and then I got sick Friday, and I was sick Friday and Saturday. It just didn't end up getting to UPS till today, so it ended up being late. But it worked out because then this one sold the weekend, so I didn't have to go. There twice. It was just one trip. But I'd just take the hit for a late shipment. Next is this Silver Spring Community Fire Engine 31. That I didn't even bother putting in the title. And then you can see another Orbit 6-station Easy Set Logic Sprinkler Timer. $34.99 free ship on that one. And that was, again, an older listing, actually. I'm surprised. Two of the sales were older listings and not some of the brand new stuff that I just listed in the sprinkler category. And then last thing on eBay was this Adidas Run Falcon 2.0 running kids shoes. $34.99 free ship on that. They came on the Amazon shoe pallet. Alright, that's it for eBay. We'll switch to Mercari. As you can see, I sold another pair of the Crocs, the heeled Crocs. Sold out on offer $48.59, which is 19% off, which is insane. I did go send a few offers out on Mercari. I don't like to, because they always, unless it's like a very fresh listing, they're always the offers that they want you to send out, and I think you like almost have to. They won't let you go any higher on them. We're talking a lot of times is like seems like 15-20% off. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get my full asking price, or not as much off. Like on eBay, I've been trying out sending offers at just 5% off instead of my normal starting at 10, and then it'll be 10, 15, or 20% depending on how long it's been. On goods like this, patches, I'm just starting off automatically at 10, 15, 20%. Depends how long I've had it. And I'm not getting a lot of sales, so maybe I do need to try going back up to 10% and kind of just have that in my margins. Just kind of keep it in mind. But as you can see, 7 likes. It was also popular on Mercari. A lot of stuff I've had a lot of notifications of. A lot of likes, not any buyers. So this is only, my third or fourth thing that is sold. And I'm pretty sure this is the second or third time, too, that it's sold out on offer. It wasn't selling it. It didn't sell at full price. I had to send an offer out to get it to sell. Alright, we're going to switch over to the other account, which is real simple. Is for this Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation, $7.99. I think it was a 2-pack. I think it was 2 of them that sold together. Another Fish and Wildlife Conservation at $7.99. And then once again, this came in earlier while I was getting around to making this video. Once again, Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation, $7.99. We only got 4 left, so we're almost done with these. And once these run out, I ain't gonna get any more sales on this account, that's for sure. See, I'm talking too much. Time to wrap the video up. I won't be getting a whole lot of sales after this. I don't get a lot to begin with, but surely after these are gone. So, alright, that's it for the sales for the last 2 weeks, and we'll kind of just have to see what the week brings. I do have something I need to get parted out and listed that hopefully will start kind of selling right away. And that's about it. I gotta piece together some inventory. I got some stuff I got lying around to get some things listed. That's what I need to do tomorrow, is get some listings done. Been too much screwing around doing other things. So that is it. I will see you guys next week.